When I first started practicing CAP, I had a lot of very blissful experiences. It was very obvious that something powerful was happening in my body. Now when I meditate, it doesn't feel like the incredible earth-shattering progress I was experiencing at first. When you start practicing CAP, or any system or methodology that works, that does open Kundalini, you can have a series of very powerful feeling physical experiences, as well as powerful emotional experiences, as well as everything from visions to internal awarenesses that open up. It's very common for those to start, and once they've started, to feel very radical for some period of time, and then for those experiences to plateau or even dive back down again. Later on, you may again have another ascent and then another plateau. The reason for this is twofold. It may be more than that, but there's two primary things that are going on. The first is the more that you use the neural pathways of the body and build new neural networks by constantly bringing your awareness through those parts of the body, and by having these spontaneous or autonomic portions of the Kundalini wiring through your body, meaning that you're having spontaneous kriyas or actions or movements through the nerves, and also contractions and releases of the muscles working in oscillations. Going through that process repeatedly, day after day, because you're practicing and engaging those processes day after day, and this is a biological process that has spiritual ramifications. When you engage those things day after day, you literally increase the amount of load or capacity of energy that your nerves, your endocrine system, your meridians or subtle channels can handle in your body. It's as if you had plumbing and you were at first forcing a whole bunch of new fluid through that plumbing, and then you started to actually widen the gauge of the plumbing, make it bigger and bigger so it could handle more and more flow. All of a sudden, even though you've still got a ton of fluid flow going through that plumbing, because you made the tube bigger, the pressure feels lower. It doesn't feel as extreme anymore. Same thing with a wiring system, if you look at this as an electrical metaphor. If you have current going through very small wires and you increase the current, the wires are going to get very hot. You're going to notice a lot of stuff going on. The wires may even fry if you get too much current going through there before you build a stronger circuit grid. If you then start to increase the gauge of the wiring, or if you clean off the corrosion of the existing wiring, there's less heat, there's less fireworks, there's less sparks, there's less explosions, and you don't really want sparks or explosions, to be truthful. The current goes through smoothly. There's a much larger current flowing through, but it's not as big of a deal in terms of the fireworks. So that's the first thing, is your neural networks are increasing in their capacity to handle larger movements of energy, of nerve impulses, endocrine flushes as you release more and more hormones into your bloodstream. Your body gets used to this, just like if you're lifting weights, your muscles gradually, through daily practice, get the ability to handle more and more load in terms of weight. Your body gets stronger through practice. You are reinforcing those behaviors in your body that are conducive to Kundalini flow.